Good evening, everyone. If you could please stand for the processional and then remain standing for the playing of our Star-Spangled Banner. Everyone may be seated. Again, good evening. My name is Jason Mantell, and I have the good fortune of being the superintendent at Oak Hill Union Local. This evening, we will be celebrating the class of 2024, which is the 125th annual commencement for Oak Hill High School. Before we get into the heart of what we're doing, I'll be recognizing a few people who have joined me this evening on the stage. This evening, joining us, we have our school board president, Paula Stewart, our vice president, Mike French, board members Joe Elsess, Tyler Evans, and Tim Howard. Additionally, we have our school district treasurer, Rhonda Harrison, high school principal, Whitney Crabtree, middle school principal, Josh Donnelly, guidance counselor, Karen Spees, and joining us from the Buckeye Hills Career Center is their treasurer, Stephanie Reif. So again, welcome and thank you for joining us. As most of you are aware, this is a very large undertaking that it takes a lot of people to come together, to work together, and be willing to put in a lot of time and adjust on the fly. So I apologize in advance if I forget anyone, but several thank yous before I begin. Thank you to Mr. Wernz and our band, to Mrs. Kugel and our choir, Tim Swan and his crew who were outside, then inside, and then we had to make sure we were going to remain inside. So Tim, thank you. All of our office staff, our guidance department, as well as our middle school and high school administrators and all of the staff members who took part in this. And of course, Ron and Amber, who are handling the camera work, and you'll see them moving around quite frequently this evening. So I aim to keep this short, which I'm sure will throw most of you, but I have 5 points that I want to share with this class and anyone else willing to listen. None of these 5 points are going to be new pieces of information. You've heard this before, maybe in different words from different people throughout your life. All of you are here today, and what you're accomplishing is a huge deal. And all of you have had other minor and major accomplishments in your path to becoming a graduate from Oak Hill High School. You've been involved in activities, academics, some of you athletics, some of you have had personal and social successes, maybe spiritual successes, and I hope you've taken the time to celebrate each and every one of those because they're extremely important and they were building blocks on the path that brought you here today. You're going to continue to have accomplishments, and I urge you to take a moment to enjoy and appreciate each one of those accomplishments. Most of them are going to be small. Most people will not even be aware of what you're accomplishing. Take the time at least to celebrate with your small group and to appreciate the big things in life. And I'm not going to go into what the big things are because there are 90 plus of you, and you're all going to have many, many large accomplishments in your life. And I hope you take the moment to enjoy each and every one of them. Also, what's brought you here today are struggles. There's not a person in here who has not had a struggle. Some of you are dealing with things right now that none of us know about. What I hope is that whatever you're struggling with, whatever you have struggled with, that it's been a learning opportunity, that you've taken the time to appreciate that struggle no matter how difficult it might have been. Keep in mind who supported you. And there's a really good chance that that person's in here tonight. And if you have not thanked them for help getting you here tonight, please take a moment after we're finished and thank that person. Because I guarantee the 1,000 people that are in here have all had a major impact on each and every one of you. One thing that you hear a lot, I remember hearing this from my math teachers in high school, and I was not a good math student, but it was about the process. That's always tough to hear. Show your work. And it took me a long time to realize how important showing that work is. You may have the answer, but how did you get that answer? Did you copy that answer? Did someone tell you that answer? Did you just get lucky? Everything that you accomplish in life and everything that you fail at in life, there's a process. Please take the time to appreciate the process. Successes and failures don't come without a process. Make notes on that process, whatever your process may be, but please appreciate it. And many years ago when I was a high school student and I was told to appreciate the process, I didn't do it the way I should have. At 45, looking back, I wish I would have appreciated that process a little bit more, because I probably would have been a little more accomplished in the world of math. So we've talked about accomplishments, we've talked about struggles, and we've talked about appreciation. My fourth is opportunities. You've all had opportunities. You're all going to continue to have opportunities. Whenever one is offered, take positive advantage of it. And if you know deep down it's not for you, turn it away. Be open-minded about opportunities, because what you think you want and what you believe you want might look a little different if you take a step back and take a look at the opportunity that has been presented to you. Be open-minded. Be patient. That is very challenging. We're in a world of right now. We're in a world of what have you done for me lately. We're in a world of where everything is at a click of the fingers, pull out a phone. As convenient as that can be, take the time to weigh your opportunities and make the best one for you. Lastly, and I don't know if it's the most important thing, but I think it's pretty darn important. Whether you've been here your entire 18 or 19 years on this planet, or whether you've only been with us for a year or two, this is home, or at least it's a home for you. If you feel lost, if you have a success you want to share, if you just want to come back and say hello, some of you are going to go away, and you're going to visit every once in a while. We may only see some of you when you come back for a class reunion. Some of you may live here the rest of your lives. Whatever you choose is best for you. But this is your home, no matter what happens, positive, negative, somewhere in the middle. You can come back. There are people here who care. And with that being said, I wish you all the best. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to our high school principal, Mrs. Whitney Crabtree.
Good evening. At this time, it's my privilege to present our honor students for the graduating class of 2024. Tonight, we honor 4 valedictorians and 1 salutatorian. Please welcome our first valedictorian, George Trace Davis III.
I was told I had to do a speech in order to be valedictorian. So here we are. Since I was a boy, I have enjoyed nothing more than picking up the old pen and pencil and working on my English homework. On a real, I have accomplished many things through high school. I won a paper airplane competition. Yeah, that's about it, really. It was pretty cool. You guys would have loved it. It was cool. My inspirations. Now, this is a subject I hold very dear to my heart. I believe that the people around you are the ones that will shape the person that you will become. I believe that with the right people around you, you can accomplish anything. And in my experience, I can say with certainty that I would not be where I am today without the people around me. So I would like to personally thank someone very important in my life, Brant Hughes. His strength, perseverance, mind-bending wit, and charisma inspired me to be better than I already was. And I can say that it was truly Brant's hand of wisdom that molded me into the person I am today. I would also like to thank one other person, Someone who has been there for me every time I needed them, guided me with their knowledge of life, and a true parental figure for me. The person I would like to thank is myself. Without me, this whole operation would never be possible. I wouldn't be where I am now, and frankly, I think I am an inspiration to many. I wouldn't be surprised if they paint my parking spot gold or put a statue of me out in front of the school, because even the mere sight of me motivates people to push past their limits. And to end it off here, I will give you two quotes. The first, from Dwight Schrute. Whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing. I hope you all take this advice to heart, some more than others. And I have one more quote from my favorite German philosopher. Die Welt ist Schlangenpfann in Landwand. Auf die San Francisco schwabbelt Malenkopf. Wollen ist nicht nun hassenlos malen. Thank you.
Next, I would like to welcome our next valedictorian, Hayden Reif.
I don't really know how I'm going to follow that. I'm not near as funny, so I'm sorry. So 4 years is a long time. I'm only 18, so 4 years is about 22% of my life. A lot can happen to a person in 4 years or in 22% of their life, so I'm here to say that a lot did in fact happen. Our high school careers started in the middle of a pandemic, which was very scary for many reasons. We were very worried about the health of our friends and family, and we had every right to be. We had no idea what to expect, and we had to make the decision whether to come to school in person or to try online schooling for a year. I decided on the in-person option, which was a scary and important decision to make as a 14-year-old. But that meant, on top of all of my other concerns, I was worried about not being able to find my way around the school when I got back to the high school side. I very much respect the administration of this district, I promise. But I'm going to use this opportunity to tell everyone that I was thoroughly anxious over the fact that the 6th graders got to have a socially distanced open house to help them learn the layout, but our grade got no such treatment as freshmen. I had never had a study hall, so I had never been over there, and I was very worried. We definitely got lost a lot more than we needed to, but I guess it ended up being fine. I mean, I'm here. We're all here, so it's fine. While the pandemic was undoubtedly big, there were still other things going on in our lives too. Like I said before, 4 years is a long time. So much can happen. You could make new friends, you could lose some friends, you could get a car and learn to drive, or you could experience something that will change you forever. For me, I've had my fair share of hard times these past few years. I've had to face things I was not prepared for, things I wasn't really sure I'd be able to handle. I won't recount my whole sob story today, don't worry. But I'll say that I've had some hard times that didn't always have the greatest outlook. But no matter what was going on, this town has always been here for me. Even though the focus of this speech is my high school career, the support of this town goes back further than just the past 4 years of my life. I'm fortunate enough to say that I come from one of the closest, most caring towns I've ever seen. I'm so proud to be able to say not just that I come from such a supportive community, but that I come from a community that never failed to show me love and kindness. A community that produced caring and kind people. This place is home to the band, who I thank for giving me hundreds of wonderful memories and incredible experiences. It's home to all my teachers and administrators, who I thank for always being willing to answer my thousands of questions and giving me everything I needed to be able to stand here and give this speech. except for that freshman year open house. This place is home to my brother, who I thank for his unwavering selflessness and his ability to tell me some silly joke or show me some stupid meme that doesn't make any sense whenever I need a laugh. It's home to my parents, who I thank so much for raising me, providing me with anything I've ever needed, and loving and supporting me unconditionally. This place is home to the people I love and the people who have made me into who I am today. This place is my home, and it's been my home for my whole life, not just 4 years. So as I grow up and head into the realm of adulthood, college, and whatever else my future brings me, I know that Oak Hill and its people will be here for me whenever I need it. No matter what uncertainty is thrown at me, I will know for certain that my home will still be here, and that it was the best place to spend not just the past 22% of my life, but 100% of my childhood. So I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all.
Thank you, Hayden. At this time, I would like to welcome valedictorian Gracie Lyle Wolford.
Good afternoon, community members, parents, friends, family, faculty, and of course, the star of today's events, Oak Hill High School class of 2024. Through all the highs and lows, we have finished something we have been working to achieve for over 13 years. To get where we are today, we have been influenced by a myriad of people who have helped us get to this point. So, to the administrators, teachers, mentors, family members, friends, and everyone in between, I want to express a heartfelt thank you. Thank you for helping us through rough patches. Thank you for teaching us to embrace our passions. Thank you for the unique perspectives that you shared with each and every one of us, which have influenced our lives. And thank you to Nurse Alicia for always listening to the crazy reasons I needed to leave school immediately. I'm happy to report that I will still be your Halo child after high school. To my own family, thank you for encouraging me to press forward and instilling within me an unrelenting spirit for compassion, a drive to do my very best, and a desire to surpass the limits of the imaginary boundaries I have sometimes placed in my own way. Even if it was due in part to my father, who raised me in drill instructor mode for the entirety of my academic career. Thank you to my father for always teaching me the importance of being who I really am, and supporting me every step of the way. You truly are the best father in the world. To my mother, thank you for encouraging me to always be kind and to accept people where they're at, no matter where that is. I wish you could have been here today to watch me step up on this stage and tell you that I made it. But I know that you're still watching over me, proud as ever. Over the last few weeks, as I reflected on the past 13 years, or 4,654 days, we have been in school, the things that stand out are not the test grades, time spent on assignments, or the sacrifices which we made to get us where we are today, but all the little moments in between. From playing infection at recess and soccer, to us getting our talking privileges taken away at lunch, which happened a lot. We truly have been through it all together. With that being said, each one of us has had a different journey that brought us to the same moment in time. For many here today, it is a celebration of completion. For others, a transition into many different career paths. And for some, the beginning of 8 more years of further education to move forward the calling we feel for our lives. The moments I spoke of earlier are a part of who we are. They are memories we can always recall to bring us home, no matter how far away from Oak Hill, Ohio we find ourselves. Senior year is full of lasts. Last homecoming, last prom, last high school final. For some of us, the last time we may even see each other. The last time Miss Crabtree can give my dad an aneurysm by emailing him about my grades before my missing assignments were turned in. Thank you, Miss Crabtree. And the last time walking in these halls as a student. Each of these lasts paves a way for a series of firsts no matter where we go. Class of 2024, please let these firsts set our place in history. Wherever you go in these next steps of life, strive to make a difference. Be the leaders, the thinkers, the inventors, the listeners, the advocators, and the ones who leave a positive impression on those around you. I've always heard that it takes a village, and I'm so very glad that you have made this my village. I would like to end with a quote from Braden Lewis. Gracie, whatever you do, please do not end your speech with, Class of 2024, we made it. Thank you.
Our fourth valedictorian is Max Gentry, who is probably, has ran, but we have a lot of athletes competing at the district finals track meets this evening to go on to regionals. And so Max and Garrett McKinnis both chose to go run for a chance at the regionals. So Max read his speech this morning at the awards assembly. So if everybody can give Max a round of applause. Next, I would like to welcome our salutatorian, Bryn Morgan.
Good evening, guests, teachers, faculty members, parents, and fellow graduates of the class of 2024. As we gather here to celebrate and reflect on the journey that has brought us to this moment, let us first thank those who have helped us along the way. Whether you're here tonight as mothers, fathers, grandparents, guardians, or friends, your dedication, sacrifices, and unconditional love has not gone unnoticed. Teachers, thank you for your commitment, time, and guidance that led us here today. I was told by many that a good speech features a story of something significant that has happened to you, a moment or two that has helped shape you into who you are today, a memory so important and inspiring you just have to share it. Unfortunately, I have a memory like a goldfish, so here 1 minute, gone the next. So instead of sharing my own story of a significant moment in my life, I'm going to recap some of ours. We began high school in masks, unaware of what the year would look like, and not knowing what our teachers looked like from the eyes down. It was especially tough for us because we did not just miss our final months of middle school, we missed our classmate. We lost Joseph Sharp in April of 2020. Many of us grieved in the solitude of our own homes. I want to mention him tonight because although he is gone, he will be forever part of our memories and the legacy of the class of 2024. As sophomores, many of us were in Mr. Sam's first geometry class. We were the guinea pig class, and let's be honest, we were all struggling. There is a reason I'm not standing here today as valedictorian tonight, and that reason is triangle proofs. Don't worry, Mr. Sams, we forgive you. Then junior year came, and half of you disappeared. Many of you enrolled at Buckeye Hills, while others went to the CCP. Those of us who stayed enjoyed small class sizes and fun discussions, unless you were in AP English because you were too stressed to enjoy anything. Finally, as we close our senior year tonight, class of 2024, I hope your memories serve as a reminder of how far we've come and how much we've grown throughout our high school years. As we close this chapter of our life and start new ones, whether it be as an essential member of the workforce, a student in college, or as an honorable member of our armed forces, let us remember that each day holds the potential for new memories to be made. Thank you.
At this time, we're going to turn it back over to Mrs. Kugel and our choir.
Time, like money or borders between one country and another, is one of those funny human-made concepts that dictate our lives, but are fundamentally meaningless if we didn't all agree to go along with it. And yet we experience aging, the changing of seasons, and growth undeniably.
The line between time's reality and its invention is blurry. There was no better way we could think of to depict this than by singing a repeating lyric that erodes as the piece unfolds.
As lyrics disappear, phrases take on new meaning, like the way a 30th birthday differs from a 5th birthday, or how old memories can appear sharper than yesterday's.
We lose time when we try to keep it. We spend time as we try to save it, and since it insists upon eluding us, we can only notice the fact that time has been winking at us all along.
This wit, this relentlessness, this freedom is the spirit behind time, and this piece is our way of winking back. Cherish every second of every moment with the people you love.
Thank you, Mrs. Kugel and the choir. At this time, we would like to recognize those graduating seniors who have committed to the United States military. When I say your name, will you please stand up? Logan Bartles, U.S. Army. Michael Toth, U.S. Marines.
Good evening. The staff, administration, and the Board of Education, along with the 2024 graduates, would like to welcome back to the graduating class of 1974 to Oak Hill High School. I think we should mention that the class of 74 was scheduled to be the first class to celebrate their graduation outside on the football field. The weather, however, wasn't cooperative, and their outside ceremony was moved inside to the gym. 50 years later, I'm afraid history has repeated itself. Guys, it's just not meant to be. The class of 74 has asked that I let everyone know they're honored to celebrate their 50th anniversary tonight with their classmates, friends, family, administration, faculty, and the Oak Hill High School class of 2024. The class of 74 wishes the class of 24 a future filled with success, goals to pursue, the dreams to reach for. The class of 74 would also like to honor their classmates who are no longer with them, and let it be known that the memories that they created together will forever be in their hearts. At this time, I'd like to recognize our guests from the class of 74 who are with us tonight. Would you please stand and remain standing as I call your name? Dennis Burns, Nancy Bowens, Steve Betts, Angie Clark, Turley Cooper, Doug Davis, Nancy Hayden, Bonnie Jenkins, Tim Jenkins, Alex Kilgore, Teresa Malone, Monty McCain, Don Rollins, Jerry Pollins, Rick Sharp, Melinda Simpson, Debbie Triplehorn, Pam Woolham, and Cindy Clark. Would you all join me in applauding and welcoming back the class of 74? Thank you, guys.
The following students have completed the graduation requirements set forth by the Oak Hill Union Local Schools and the state of Ohio. Kenna Rayanne Adkins. Congratulations, Kenna. Riley Addison Allman. Morgan Jade Arthur. Logan Scott James Bartles. Ayla Jordan Beaver. Megan McKaylee Bias. Lauren Isaac Boggs. Emily Ann Madison Carter. Emma Grace Carter. Maxine Kamalani Carter. Chelsea Renee Caddy. Jacob Floyd Coleman. Jenny and Nicole Collins. Bo Evan Conley. Seth Elizabeth Kuhn. Brianna Nicole Cornell. Krista Marin Beam. Yes, yeah. Emma Jubilee Davis. George Orland Davis III. Mason Lee Davis. Nathan James Devlin. Emma Hadley Dugan. Tristan Wayne Dahl. Stephen Alexander Ewing. Gage David Farr. Eli Douglas Fay. Michael Eugene Fisher. Caleb Lee Fulford. Alexis Faith Gamble. Mason Tyler Hale. Nicholas Lee Hall. Ethan Earl Hamilton. Ileana Jean Hickman. Haley Rain Hicks. Colin Michael Hill. Brant Hunter Hughes. Madison Brooke Hughes. Chelsea Marie Jenkins. Carly Allison Jones. Lexi Faye Kelly. Congratulations. Lindsay Grace Kaiser. Haley Nicole Kranitz. Courtney Ellen Leonard. Brianna Nicole Lodwick. Caitlin Nicole Lovenguth. Gracie Marie Lyle Wolford. Kylie Danielle Mannering. Cassidy Ray McCarty. Maria Ann McFan. Andrew Mason Miller. Jonathan Ryan Monk. Bryn Rihanna Morgan. Angelique Rashay Mulford. Tatum Blake Mullet. Chloe Addison Nix. John Lloyd Perry II. Macy Lane Potter. Rachel Raylyn Puckett. Emma May Radaball. Benjamin Lee Reese. Luke Thomas Reese. Rayhanna May Reese. Hayden Renee Rife. Hayden Wyatt Ross. Lacey Ryan Russ. Zane Alexander Russell. Good job, buddy. Audrey Rose Scott. Joseph Allen Sharp, Joseph was a student of the class of 2024 who passed away in 2020. Please join us in a moment of silence to reflect on your time with Joey and the impact he had on our school community. Thank you. Rebecca Lynn Shaw. Gunnar Lee Wyatt Shepherd. Nathaniel Adam Shepherd. Melanie Jolie Shepherd. Caitlin Paige Schrock. Taylor Madison Simpson. Olivia Madison Smith. Kimberly Elizabeth Smith. Kylie Jade Smith. Shaughnessy Roseanne Spears. Dylan Alexander Lee Stickley. Savannah Lynn Stickley. Ella Rose Swan. Montgomery Austin Taylor. Michael Thomas Toth. Ethan Dean Webb. Marissa K. Weiss. Nolan Andrew White. James Michael Witt. Alyssa Jean Zorns. Class of 2024, will you please stand? Move your tassels from the right to the left. On behalf of the Oak Hill Union Local Board of Education, I present to you the graduated class of 2024. Congratulations. Before the recessional, just a quick announcement. If you're in the stands and the seats, please wait till all of our seniors get dismissed. They'll be going to the library, and then we're going to meet directly in the cafeteria for the cap toss, okay? Congratulations once again, class of 2024.